Hi, this is Karina with Discovery Writer, and I want to talk about writing and money. And if you hear anything in the background, it's my daughter watching a movie. So sorry about that. But she needed to do that so that I could get this done. And she wanted to watch it anyway. I promise I don't just sit my children in front of the TV and say, okay, now it's time to write. Most of the time. Anyway, so writing and money. I want to talk about a couple things. We see in the market a lot, there are these dollar books or 99-cent books or books that are for free. And I'm not saying that this is everybody, but I tend to look at those writers as writers who do it as a hobby. Either they've got a job that they don't want to give up and they're doing it for fun, or they're a writer who doesn't really understand what it takes to be a professional writer. So if you are contemplating giving away a free book, unless it is to gain an audience, oh gosh, my kids keep yelling. Unless it's to gain an audience on your blog, and so you're posting it on your blog or something like that. I don't think it's a good idea to give away your stuff or to price it so low that you're trying to compete with books that are lesser quality. If you're investing time, if you're getting a copy editor, if you have tons of beta readers, if you're editing and re-editing and tweaking and inserting and deleting, and you're spending hours and hours and hours of your time, you cannot say, well, I gotta compete, so I should make nothing or close to nothing. Or you price it so low that you think you might make something, but really in reality you're not going to make anything. So make sure that you know beforehand. If you have a book that you're like, I'm offering this for free to get a following, and you write it for that purpose, you know the whole time, I'm not making anything off this. I'm not saying that money needs to be the driving force in your writing, but you need to allow yourself. You need to tell yourself it's okay to make money off of my hard work. No job would expect you to go in and put in hundreds and hundreds of hours into a project, and then they start selling this idea, and then you make nothing off of your sales. No job would require that. Okay, if you can think of one, then fine. There's maybe one or two out there, but no. You will get paid, even if you're not getting, because writers, it's a little bit more like commission. You put a lot of work into an effort into something before you will see the benefits of it. You have to make sales in order to reap the benefits of it. So allow yourself that commission. Don't take your commission away. Secondly, sometimes it does require money to get your book published. I don't ever think it's a good idea to send to these mills where they require $5,000 from you in order to print your book, because sales are usually extremely low, and they don't really market for you. I just don't think it's a smart idea. Now, if you are going traditionally published, you should not have to pay anything. The only thing you should have to pay is if you want to pay for a copy editor before you even would probably submit it, and that would be something that you do. It's not something the publisher asks you to do. The only other thing would be to invest money in would be if you do self-publish. Self-publishing does require some upfront cost. You have to pay for cover art. Don't skimp on cover art. You have to get a copy editor. Do not skimp on and say, well, I had enough beta readers, they caught everything. Get a copy editor. There's you want to invest in writing books. You want to invest in going to conferences. there is upfront money that comes with writing. So it's hard because you want to make sure that you pay yourself back for those things too. So make sure that you price your books reasonably, not too high. You don't want to, charge too high, but definitely don't charge too low. You don't want to compete with people who you think are whose writing they did not fully invest in, or are not really taking their writing super seriously. Anyway, so that's it. Allow yourself money. It's okay to earn money from your hard work. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll get another one out here soon. Bye.